Hello and welcome. We have a message from Spirit here. Feels like a very specific message. It feels like someone is very uncomfortable. We have this image, and then we have this image. We have Align Your Universe, and we have Dark Night of the Soul. So I do feel you. I feel the confusion and the sadness and the darkness. And I'm seeing 1, and then I'm seeing 11. So this is a wake up time. This is a transition time. The dark night of the soul is essentially a transition that can be very, very uncomfortable. I mean, look at that image. It's all like darkness. It doesn't have to be, though. It says life brings new meaning. So I'm gonna actually get these cards out. They were let's see, they were pre-picked. So we have Chamber of the Violet Flame, Karmic Release, Radical Transformation, and we have Crown Chakra. Of course, you have Crown Chakra. If you're going through the Dark Night of the Soul, of course, you're going to have Radical Transformation and Crown Chakra upgrade. This is already coming together. It says, Divine Connection, Holy Experiences, Miraculous Energy. Okay, so this is some deep, thick, heavy energy because it's Dark Night of the Soul. This is a transition. This is transition time. And Dark Night of the Soul is not just transition. It's most likely, you're a spiritual person, obviously, if you're listening to this. And when spiritual people go through transitions, they are probably going through some sort of Dark Night of the Soul. Let's see what other one we have. These pre-picked too. We have River with movement. We have Wind with activation. Yeah, I see this. I see. And we have Dawn, new beginnings. So yeah, this is pretty clear. Somebody is hurting. I mean, there's a lot that goes on with going through the Dark Night of the Soul. Let's start from the beginning here, though. This one here, it says, Align Your Universe. Align your universe. Navigate distractions. Okay, let's talk about distractions first, energy-wise, okay? So distractions create this scattered energy, okay? And then scattered energy creates energy leakages and energy like imbalances and chakra imbalances. And then those imbalances all lead to like fatigue and tiredness and illness, confusion, could be depression, and you could already be like depressed about something because you're going through this dark night of the soul. So don't double up on depression or confusion. This is talking about, this says align your universe. So I'm hearing priorities. Prioritize your practical everyday things so that all these little things don't pile up into this mountain mess that you have to deal with during this time. This time is already energy sucking and difficult. I mean, Dark Night of the Soul is difficult. It's a difficult time. It can be traumatic. It can be sad. There can be sadness. There can be darkness, dark thoughts. You could be in a dark place with this. But again, you don't have to be. You don't have to be sad. You don't have to be all of this, but normally with the dark night of the soul, that's what comes with it. So in order to help this process and help while you're in this, prioritizing will help. Make lists. Prioritize your daily routine. Get into a routine. Put self-care into your routine. Like, put things that you want to do to take care of yourself. Like, you want to, I don't know, I'm kind of like rubbing the head of this being right here. Maybe put, I don't know, some kind of skincare routine or something into your daily routine. Put self-care into your routine. Add self-care like it's part of what you have to do. The way that you have to get dressed and the way that you have to brush your teeth. Put these self-care things as part of the things that you have to do. Loving yourself during this dark night of the soul time is imperative. It's really, really important. Okay. You're releasing, there's a couple things here. You're releasing karma during dark night of the soul. That's a time when things are changing, right? So one of the things that's changing for you is that you're realizing that there are karmic situations in your life and you're releasing them. And so during this time, the violet flame is about transmutation. And transmutation is taking one thing and making it into another thing. So you're taking this, whatever this is, this hurt or this memory that you have, and you're sending it to the light so that you can channel that feeling a different way and you can be powerful and not hurt, not weak. Not that being weak is a bad thing, because sometimes we just need to crumble down in order to build back up, right? But you're going through this radical transformation. And so I feel like things are tough right now. And I see a crown chakra upgrade here, but I'm feeling like it's all the chakras. Like you're going through a complete chakra upgrade. All chakras are being kind of tapped into and kind of lit up. And there's some scattered energy here, and you need to hone it in. You need to bring it back in. Bring the energy for the heart chakra back to the heart chakra. Bring the energy for the solar plexus back to the solar plexus. Like, bring your energy, bring your fractal pieces back to yourself. There's something that I've put, I can't remember where I found it because it's definitely not mine, but I've put it on my social media and here and there on my website. I put something that you can say is like as you're saging or as you're doing some kind of a ritual, bringing your pieces of yourself back to yourself. You can say, I bring all my energy, all my power, and all my magic back to me from all directions of time and space. And you say that 3 times. Bring yourself back to yourself. Other people don't deserve to have the pieces of you, okay? Bring them back to you so that you can be whole. Because you're going through this radical transformation. There is peace. There is peace around you. There is and there will be peace around you with this dove I see. You have this divine connection at your fingertips all the time. Spirit is saying, no matter what you're going through, we are here for you. We will send you this miraculous energy whenever you need it. You have this connection with Spirit. You have they said, you have our phone number. You have our phone number. You can call us anytime, they said. Do not get stuck in your sadness or in your darkness. Don't get stuck there. I do feel like with the Dawn card, like right underneath it, it's saying it's always darkest before the dawn. It's always darkest before the dawn. So it's not always going to be this way is the main message. The main message here is that what you're feeling, like this darkness or sadness or whatever it is for you, this lower feeling, it's not always going to be this way. With River, I see movement. It's moving through you. It's moving through you. This is not a little pond or a lake. This is a river. Rivers move. They keep it moving. And so with river comes the term, like, don't resist. Just let it flow. Let it flow around you. You're not going to stop the water, right? It's going to find every little nook and cranny to get through. So just let it go. Just let this whatever you're going through, let it go through. Because you're being activated. You're being activated into a new version of yourself. This new beginning is coming. Like, it's through all these cards, and then we have the new beginnings last. And it is really a pretty card. If it would focus. So, yeah, I'm hearing again, it's always darkest before the dawn. So you have to, like, this time for you is about sort of like facing the stories and beliefs that are below the surface. Just facing them, acknowledging them, and then if it's time to let them go, let them go. That's what Dark Night of the Soul is about. It's about becoming closer to who you really are. And when you let those things go that you no longer believe or that don't mean anything to you, when you let them go, you become closer to yourself, closer to who you really are, closer to love, closer to the Creator, God, however you want to call it. There's this movement going through you with this river I see, and this activation, this karmic release, and this transmutation is all an activation. You're coming into who you really are. You're coming closer to who you really are. And it can be painful, letting people, places, things, situations go that are no longer serving anything for you. Align your universe, it says. Align your universe. Align your priorities. Prioritize your life. Prioritize your life, I hear. Prioritize everything from like your daily activities to your life. What do you want? What do you want in the moment? And what do you want overall? I find it interesting that this very light card is right next to this very dark card, and also that the Dawn card is here. And so it's just extra confirmation for you that you are loved and that you are light, and that this is not always going to be. You're not always going to be in the dark. There is a new beginning. A Dark Night of the Soul means an ending. It means an ending. And so we have the ending, and then we have one, and we have dawn, which are, it's new beginnings. It's a leap of faith. It's being independent. It's being full of energy after you've been drained. Don't let yourself get drained. Even though I know this time can be draining, it can be sad. Let yourself cry. Let yourself grieve. Let yourself lay down. Let yourself take a nap. Let yourself be okay with being sad. Because that time period, in fact, embrace the tears, because that time period doesn't last forever. The new beginning is coming. The new you is coming. The new you is being activated. Whew. Okay, I feel like I thought it was, I'm getting another message of the with the Dawn card, that well, with the Wind card, I'm getting there will be a time for action. So like, if you can't bring yourself to, you're too caught up in distractions, and if you're, sad from something and you're in that energy, then embrace that energy. But there will be a time for action, is what I'm hearing. Activation causes action, or action causes activation. I don't know what I'm hearing there, but there's something about action. There will be a time for action, is what I'm hearing. And then with the dawn, I'm hearing the start of a new day. Like, think of morning time, and when you get up and the sun on a nice morning, whatever a nice morning is for you, whatever a pleasant morning is for you, I'm feeling that feeling, and that's what you're going to be feeling, like, all the time, where it's like a new start. You're going to be feeling that for a period of time. Like it's a new start, a new, what is that saying? Dawn of a new day, maybe? It's the start of a new day, the start of a new life, I'm hearing. Yeah, you're transmuting a lot right now. You're transmuting like like garbage into light is how I'm seeing it. Like, you're transmuting your hurts and your blockages and all of that lower energy. You're transmuting that into a higher energy, into this holy experiences, this miraculous energy of this card right here. This, and I know it says crown chakra upgrade, but again, I am seeing that and I'm feeling that as a full chakra upgrade and alignment. That's what's going on. And that's, that can be painful. That can be painful. It can be uncomfortable, because it's your energy shifting around. It's your beliefs shifting around. It's you questioning every little thing, everything that you know, everything that you thought you knew yesterday, But there's an upgrading process going on, and you're releasing. But I'm being brought back to this align card again. And this is, look at the distractions in this. There's a lot of distractions going on in that. And like I said, distractions create scattered energy. Scattered energy creates the energy imbalances. And then the imbalances are what lead to illness and not feeling well, and fatigue and tiredness, confusion. So it's important to take care of yourself, prioritize yourself. Make yourself first. Put yourself first. Have a self-care routine intact as part of your whole daily routine. Love yourself. A new dawn is coming. New beginnings are coming. So at the beginning of the reading, I felt the heaviness. Most of the reading, I felt the heaviness. And now it's like we're releasing, we're letting it go to where it needs to go. We're letting it transmute. And I'm feeling the light, and I'm feeling the new day, the new dawn, the new life, the new you. I'm sending you lots of love on your journey. And thank you for being here. And join me next time. Thanks.